Okay, this is Brad at Bedrock Supply. We're going to show you how to install one of our fountain kits. So first thing you need to do is select a site, and for demonstration purposes, this is where we're going to put up a fountain for you today. Okay, now that we have our site selected, the first thing you're going to want to do is spread out your liner over the area. Then we're going to pull that back. Once you know where it's going to fit, you're going to pull that back and we're going to dig the hole for the valve box. Okay, now we've got our hole dug for our valve box. So the next step is we're going to actually pull the valve box out of the hole and put the liner in place. The box will go inside of the liner. The water will flow from your pond back in through your pump and out your fountains. Okay, basically you just put your pond liner over the top of your hole, step into it, and the pond liner will kind of conform to the hole you have. Now, next step is we're going to build a berm. We're going to go get some, we're going to show you several different ways to do this. Then when you put your liner over it, you use a landscape block on top. Now the nice thing about using a landscape block is it gives you a nice clean edge to mow up to weed eat around. And you can shape it pretty much however you want that way. Okay, now that we have our berm in place all the way around, we're going to cut our liner to kind of fit the berm. So we're going to go around the entire pond layout that we have. Okay, that's basically it to size. We're going to smooth out the liner, get it in place, and then we'll show you how to add some decorative rock around the outside to hold it in place. Okay, what we're doing now is we're actually going to set the pump. Now, when you're setting the pump, the biggest thing you want to be aware of is you need the fountain head to be above water level. So depending on the height that you build your berm, you might have to put a rock or a block underneath, you know, your pump base. So that's approximate for this application. That's about where we need to be. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is put the top of the valve box in place. Just slides right in. These come pre-notched, so your fountain head and the tubing can come right out the top. All your power lines also. Okay, before you fill up everything with rock, one of the first things you want to do is test your fountain head. Make sure it's not plugged. Okay, fountain's working. Okay, as you can see, we're filling the basin of our fountain with just a smaller decorative rock. Okay, now as you can see, we're just kind of stacking rock up for our border edge. You can use any type of material you want, whatever look you want. You know, you can set these on there, you can have them overlap your pond a little bit. There's also some really nice floating plant holders that you can find on our website. So there's a whole range of looks that you can do. You can do it like this, you can do, you know, the nice clean lines with brick, you know, like we have over here. That can give you just a nice clean edge to your pond. You don't have to bring rock, you know, all the way up to the brick. You can keep it lower right there. Okay, that gives you an idea of, you know, just what you can do. You can use any type of material. Use driftwood, use, you know, flat rock, use brick, use block, landscaping block. You can do this with any material you want. It just depends on the look you're trying to achieve in your yard. And there you go. That's how easy it is to create a water feature. Small pond with a fountain. So check back often. We will have many more videos for you. We'll show you how to do pondless and other water features as we go along.